Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Starting 11. You may have seen our previous video on the best under 21 Starting 11, so I thought, what if we do the opposite of that and look at the best Starting 11 aged 33 and over? Just to remind everyone, there may be some players I've missed, so please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Reminder everyone, we're trying to reach 1000 subscribers by the end of 2025, so if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button to help us in achieving our goal. Today's formation is 4-3-3 with a cam, and the first position as usual is the goalkeeper. It's current Real Madrid and Belgian goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois. It was a tough decision picking between him and Neuer, but for me personally, Neuer is towards the end of his career, not in his peak anymore, and is constantly getting injured. Courtois isn't at that stage yet. He consistently saves Real Madrid from conceding 3 to 4 goals a game. Not that Neuer doesn't, but like I said, he isn't in his prime anymore. We see every week Courtois making some crazy saves. For example, in the Club World Cup, he saved them from going to extra time against Dortmund with that last minute save against Sabitzer. He was also injured the whole year, the year before this, and came back in time for the Champions League final and kept a clean sheet. That's not normal. Courtois is 33 years old and takes the goalkeeper position. In the right back position is another Real Madrid player, Dani Carvajal, who didn't feature for Real Madrid last season due to his ACL injury, but it doesn't take away his class. He was getting Ballon d'Or shouts the year before his injury, as he won almost every single trophy possible, including the Champions League, La Liga and Euros. Carvajal has always been a consistent player for Real Madrid for around 12 years. Always reliable, gives it his all, and a fan favourite. Carvajal is 33 years old and takes the right back position. In the right centre back position is current Liverpool and Netherlands defender Virgil van Dijk. He captained Liverpool to the Premier League title last season. He's been Liverpool's main man at the back for several years now, and he's been so consistent for them. Attackers look at him and they just think to themselves, how do I get past him? He's faster than you, stronger than you, smarter than you, more aware than you, and the only striker who kind of gives him problems is Isak. Van Dijk is 34 years old and takes the right centre back position. In the left centre back position is new Al Nassr signing Inigo Martinez, who just had his best season of his career with Barcelona and came as shock to many that he decided to leave. The reason is still unknown. Some say it's due to Ter Stegen to make space for the new players because Ter Stegen wouldn't want to leave. Some just say he wanted the money. We don't know. But how good was he last season? The offside king. He just knows how to maintain that high line. He formed an excellent partnership with Kovacic at the back. Inigo Martinez is 34 years old and takes the left centre back position. Completing the back line in the left back position is Inter Miami left back Jordi Alba. All past his best, but he's still got class in him. His overlapping runs might be the best from a fullback in history. He's got the pace to be any winger and knows when to time them. He's also got a very good cross in him. He may not be at his best anymore, but I couldn't find any left backs aged 33 and over better than him, so Jordi Alba, aged 36, takes the left back position. Moving on to the midfield, starting with the left centre mid position, it's new AC Milan signing and Croatian international Luka Modric. Modric may be 39 years old, but his class is still evident. Alonso didn't want to let go of him, but the president, Perez, didn't want Modric at the club anymore due to his age. He made his most appearances in the season for Real Madrid last year, despite his age. He made 63 appearances, which is an amazing amount for any footballer of any age, yet alone 39. Modric is 39 years old and takes the left centre mid position. In the right central midfield position is new Napoli signing and Belgian international Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne has an eye for a pass that no one else does. Consistently clutched up for City in moments when they needed him most. He never once failed to show up in big games. He may have not had the best end to his City career, but it wasn't in his control. He suffered many injuries and was on the bench for towards the end of last season. You could say De Bruyne was Pep's main man and will be remembered as the main man for the Pep City era. De Bruyne is 34 years old and takes the right central midfield position. Completing the midfield in the cam position is Real Betis and Spanish international Isco. Isco has revived his career, released from Sevilla to being Real Betis' main man. Isco had 17 goals and assists in 28 games for Real Betis last season, and even go his way back into the Spanish national team. Definitely revived his career. Isco is 33 years old and takes the cam position. Moving on to the attack, and starting with the left winger, it's South Korean man who just left Tottenham after 10 years at the club, Heung-min Son. The Premier League lost out on one of his biggest names in the 2010s era, him and De Bruyne. Son didn't have the best end to his Tottenham career. His legs seem to have gone, but I believe it's just a confidence thing, and also playing through injury didn't help him. I believe in him to make an impact for Korea in the World Cup, and there isn't many left wingers aged 33 and over I can think of that's better than Son. Son is age 33 and takes the left wing position. In the striker position is Barcelona and Polish striker Robert Lewandowski, who just had his best goal scoring season for Barcelona since joining the club, with 27 goals in La Liga and 11 goals in the Champions League. Majority of us thought Lewandowski was finished at the top level of football after the 2023-24 season, but in the 2024-25 season under Hansi Flick, he showed all of us that he's still got in him despite his age. Lewandowski is 36 years old and takes the striker position. Completing the attack and starting 11 in the right wing position is no other than Mohamed Salah, arguably the best player in the world and no doubt the best player aged 33 and above in the world. Salah broke numbers last season for Liverpool with 29 goals and 18 assists in the Premier League alone. Salah is 33 years old and takes the right wing position. Onto the honourable mentions player. It's current Inter Milan and Armenian midfielder Henrik Mkhitaryan, who just missed out in Isco's position. He's been very underrated at Inter Milan for me. He's still a very good player for a 36-year-old who I thought was finished at a top level. After his performances for Roma and after leaving them, I thought he was done. But he proved me wrong and takes the honourable mentions player, age 36. For the manager, it's a bit of a difficult one. I tried to find the oldest manager at the highest level possible, so a mixture of both. I was stuck between Gasperini and Pellegrini, but I decided to go with Manuel Pellegrini. Turning 72 in a month's time, he's been around in football for a long time. He's been managing Real Betis for 5 years and is entering his 6th season with them. So Pellegrini is the manager for the starting 11 aged 33 and over. Time of the video again, the Champions League predictions. A lot of experience in this team compared to the under-21 starting 11, but is there as much hunger for the under-21s team? As some of these players have already achieved it all and are just enjoying the end of their careers. For example, Son, Alba, and Inigo Martinez. Despite the age, I believe there's a lot of class. A lot of these players may not be in their primes anymore, but the experience is a lot, and there are some world-class players still in this team, like Van Dijk, Salah, Lewandowski, you could even say De Bruyne, who we don't know if he's finished it or not, and of course Courtois. A solid backline with a bit of an imbalance in midfield, but a very good attack. I've already said I'm not a fan so many times of the 4-3-3 with a cam, and especially since De Bruyne is in the 8th position, it makes it even more imbalanced than it needs to be. Now, I do not think this team gets past the quarterfinals. In its prime, it would be one of the favourites for the Champions League, because we're basing off current form and age. They are currently not good enough for me. They don't have the legs for it anymore. It needs more youth. So I believe the starting 11, based off the age 33 and over, reaches the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you agree with my Champions League prediction for this team, or am I being too harsh? And which team would win if they versed each other? The starting 11 I made in this video, based over the ages 33 and over, or the under 21 starting 11 video I made. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, turn notifications on, as we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching.